Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Public Service Commission of South Carolina. Today is Wednesday, June the 2nd. It's 1:02 p.m. and we're here for a special business meeting. Attorney Butler, would you please read the agenda?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, I believe the first order of business would be to set the next regular commission business meeting. If it please the commission, staff would recommend Wednesday, June 9th, 2021 at 11 a.m.
All right, the next commission business meeting will be Wednesday, June 9th at 11 a.m.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. The first item on today's special business meeting agenda is docket number 2019-226E. Staff presents for commission consideration Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated's modified 2020 Integrated Resource Plan.
All right, thank you very much. Well, before we take that matter up, let's take roll. Present here in the hearing room, we have Commissioners Powers, Belzer, and Jay Williams. Joining us virtually, we have Commissioners Thomas, C. Williams, Caston, and Irvin. All right, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Irvin.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would move that the modified DESC 2020 IRP be approved along with Resource Plan number 8. However, there are certain items that this commission will be seeking in updates of this IRP, the modified IRP, that need to be expressly noted and provided in those future updates to the commission. Timeliness and the necessity of moving forward keep us from seeking further modifications in the 2020 modified IRP. So we will endeavor in this formal written order to follow to provide detailed direction for future modified IRPs. I move that the modified DESC 2020 IRP be approved and the following modifications and conditions be included and approved for future modified IRP updates in compliance with the requirements of Act 62. 1, DESC needs to evaluate near-term solar and storage additions in conjunction with their modified 2020 IRP as previously ordered by the Commission. It's important that potential cost savings for ratepayers can be fully evaluated in subsequent modified IRPs. Therefore, DESC is ordered to include near-term solar and storage in its 2021 modified IRP update. 2, DESC proposes in its action plan for the first time a combustion turbine construction plan, which we refer to as the CT plan. In that plan, it calls for the replacement of older natural gas combustion units with aeroderivative replacement units. However, DESC omitted any substantive details of the CT plan in its modified 2020 IRP, nor did the company include the CT plan in its revised modeling. DESC is therefore ordered to provide these updates in its 2021 IRP update. I note that DESC filed a request in docket number 2021-93E regarding its plan to replace 10 existing combustion turbines and 1 existing steam turbine generator with 5 modern aeroderivative type turbines across 3 separate sites. For clarification, it's important to remember that Act 62 requires DESC, as all other regulated utilities, to include resource plans that represent, quote, the range of demand side, supply side, storage, and other technologies and services available to meet the utility's obligations. Act 62 also requires the company in its IRP to include, quote, plans for meeting current and future capacity needs with cost estimates for all proposed resource portfolios in the plan, end quote. Therefore, DESC shall include these in its 2021 IRP update. DESC is ordered to adjust its reliability factors in its 2021 IRP update consistent with Appendix A. DESC has taken an average ranking approach to quantify NPV and fuel cost results. Dr. Searcy in his testimony warned that using average rankings actually has the effect of hiding risk rather than illuminating it. DESC is required to adhere to Order 2020-832 and its application of the approved minimax regrets and cost range analyses, as well as the plan selection criteria arrived by the Commission in its 2021 IRP update, as well as in all future IRP updates. DESC therefore shall use Dr. Searcy's minimax regrets and cost average methodologies in addition to using the average ranking approach in their 2021 IRP update, as well as in all future IRPs, in order to provide information related to risk using these various approaches so that the Commission can fully evaluate them. DESC is ordered to develop and implement an all-source procurement plan in future IRPs, which would offer independent power producers and developers to compete with DESC proposals in a technology-neutral process. This will ensure that the opportunity for ratepayer savings and value is enhanced. Future DESC IRPs should recommend a portfolio of resources that best meets the needs of the DESC system using actual bid data. DESC is directed to employ a reasonable LCSE, which is comparable with industry standards in conducting its upcoming market potential study and in developing future IRPs, starting with the 2021 IRP update. DESC is also ordered to include load forecast and the integration of energy efficiency impacts with its stakeholders as part of the 2021 IRP update. DESC is also required to present realistic and levelized DSM cost in all future IRPs, starting with the 2021 IRP update. DESC is directed to use marginal line losses in the calculation of avoided cost and in the translation of energy savings from the MSP to energy savings in future IRP modeling, beginning with the 2021 update. DESC is required to use cost-effective, reasonable, and achievable as the standard going forward for evaluating the potential for higher savings portfolios in future IRPs and updates, beginning with the 2021 IRP update. Further move that all aspects of order number 2020-382, 2020-382, which are not inconsistent with this motion, are and still remain in effect, including but not limited to the Commission's expectations for improved future IRP updates and IRPs. Further discussion, including various elements of the IRP, will be included in the Commission's final written order to be filed at a later date concerning DESC's 2020 modified IRP. We want to also clarify to Dominion and all interested persons that the Commission's determination in this docket is pursuant to South Carolina Code Section 58-37-40C4, and it shall not be determinative of the reasonableness or prudence of the acquisition, replacement, or construction of any new resources or the making of any expenditure by the ESC. Lastly, I move that the Commission set the date for Dominion to file its 2021 update on or before August 1, 2021. So moved, Mr. Chair.
Hearing Commissioner Irvin's motion, is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, this is Commissioner Thomas.
Commissioner Thomas, you have the floor, sir.
noticed towards the end of that motion, I believe Commissioner Irvin said comply with all aspects of order number 2020-382. And I believe that should be order number 2020-832. Just a small correction there.
Thank you. I see it in the part of the text is written, but you're correct, and we'll make that correction. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Commissioner Irvin, thank you for such a comprehensive motion. I'm going to start with the last thing. I believe your motion indicated that Dominion should file the IRP update, the 2021 update, by August 1st. It is now June the 2nd. That would be less than 60 days. Could we say 60 days or so from the issuance of the order, just to give a reasonable?
Yes, ma'am. The only reason I use that date, it was suggested by our lead staff attorney, but 60 days from the date of the formal written order is fine with me. I'm willing to accept that.
So you would accept that as a friendly amendment?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
One other, I believe in the motion with regard to reliability factors, you indicated that for the 2021 update that those should be consistent with Appendix A. Is that correct?
Correct.
And could we just clarify, I noted an Appendix A attached to the comments filed by the Joint Intervenors, Coastal Conservation League, SEBA, I believe Sierra Club was in there as well. That's the Appendix A that you're referencing in your motion?
Correct.
Okay. If we could we amend the motion to reflect where that Appendix A is found?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Are there any more comments or any more discussion regarding Commissioner Irvin's motion? Okay. Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston. Commissioner Caston.
Oh, sorry. Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, item number 2 on a special business meeting agenda comes from docket number 2009-350T. And in this docket, staff presents for commission consideration the request of Private and Personal Transportation LLC for an increase in passenger limits from 7 to 15 passengers.
Mr. Chairman.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Mr. Chairman, I move that the commission approve the request to increase the passenger limit from 7 to 15 for this carrier.
Hearing Commissioner Belzer's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, that does complete today's special meeting agenda.
We are adjourned. Thank you.